stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. Happy Memorial Day. Yeah, happy Memorial Day. I'm waking up. So, yeah, I've been trying. God, you guys, there's just so much crap to do. So, I pressed the wrong button, so I'm not on Instagram today. I apologize about that. So, all right, if you are here, whether you're watching the rewatch or the live, please say hello. Kittens are in full swing today. At least they stopped using me as a stop crawling up me to good kitties. What's funny about kittens is they don't know how to get their purr on. So they do weird stuff. Like one of them just bites me. No, you can't. No, dumb butt. That doesn't absorb. All right, let's get started. So, good morning, everyone. Yeah, if you're here, please say hello. And let's get started. So, yeah, I gotta say, man, these last few weeks, I haven't been treated very well by people. I'm not saying I'm being treated like crap by everybody. There's plenty of people in my life that are decent to me, and I appreciate those people for sure. But it's so easy to focus on what people are doing to you, right? Isn't it? Like ignoring you. That's the one that I like. They just ignore you. You know, utilizing the. I put it away. You ain't gonna find it, dude. Utilizing the serenity prayer to not do what needs to be done, essentially, or thinking things are other people's problems, or create. This is what people have been doing. They've actually been creating problems, manufacturing problems. So I don't need any help on that. I can do it fine just by myself. I don't understand. I know it comes up a lot, but you know what? Man, it's getting old. And I'm doing everything that I can to get rid of those people. I have some yeah. I'm at a point where I'm just tired of it. I'm done. I'm doing it. I'm doing what I do, and that's it, man. Readiness to serve others. Our society has concluded that it has but one high mission: carry the AA message to those who don't know there's a way out. Yes, there are people out there that don't know that there is a way out of what it is that they're going through. What? They didn't see TV? They didn't see it? No, maybe they didn't. There's a lot of people that don't know AA exists or that you can get treatment. So our job is to make sure that they do know, right? There's so this is on tradition 5. Each group has but one primary purpose: to carry its message to the alcoholic who still suffers. There's another great reason for the singleness of purpose. It is the great paradox of AA that we know we can seldom keep the precious gift of sobriety unless we give it away. If a group of doctors possessed a cancer cure, I always read this part. Let's read the ending. Well, it's not very long at all. Okay. They might be conscience-stricken if they failed their mission through self-seeking. Yet such a failure wouldn't jeopardize their personal survival. For us, if we neglect those who are still sick, there is an unremitting danger to our own lives and sanity. Under these compulsions of self-preservation, duty, and love, it's not strange that our society has concluded that it has but one high mission: to carry the AA message to those who do not know that there is a way out. Highlighted the wisdom of AA's single purpose, a member tells this story. Restless one day, I felt I'd better do some 12-step work. Maybe I should take out some insurance against a slip, but first I'd have to find a drunk to work on. So I hopped on the subway to town's hospital, where I asked Dr. Silkworth if he had a prospect. Nothing too promising, the little doc said. There's just one chap on the third floor who might be a possibility, but he's an awfully tough Irishman. I never saw a man so obstinate. He shouts that if his partner would treat him better and his wife would leave him alone, he'd soon solve his alcohol problem. He's had a bad case of DTs. He's pretty foggy and he's very suspicious of everybody. Doesn't sound too good, does it? But working with him may do something for you, so why don't you have a go at it? I was soon sitting beside a hulk of a man, decidedly unfriendly. He stared at me out through the eyes, which were slits in his red and swollen face. I had to agree with the doctor. He certainly didn't look good. But I told him of my own story. I explained what a wonderful fellowship we had, how well we understood each other. I bore down hard on the hopelessness of the drunk's dilemma. I insisted that few drunks could ever get well on their own steam, but that in our groups we could do together what we could not do separately. He interrupted to scoff and asserted he'd fix his wife, his partner, and his alcoholism by himself. Sarcastically, he asked, "How much does your scheme cost?" I was thankful I could tell him nothing at all. His next question was, "What are you getting at it?" Of course, my answer was my own sobriety and a mighty happy life. Yeah, I feel like I was being put one over. Still dubious, he demanded, "Do you really mean the only reason you are here is to try and help me and to help yourself?" "Yes," I said, "that's absolutely all there is to it. There's no angle." Then hesitantly, I ventured to talk about the spiritual side of the program. What a freeze that drunk gave me. I'd sooner got the word spiritual out of my mouth than he pounced and said, "Oh, now I get it. You're proselyting for some damn religion sect or other. Where do you get off of that no angle stuff? I belong to a great church that means everything to me. You got nerve to come up in here talking religion." Thank heaven I came up with the right answer for that one. It was based foursquare in the single purpose of AA. You have faith, I said, perhaps far deeper faith than mine. No doubt you're better taught in religious matters than I. So I can't tell you anything about religion. I don't even want to try. I'll bet, too, that you could give me a letter-perfect definition of humility. But from what you have told me about yourself and your problems and how you propose to lick them, I think I know what's wrong. "Okay," he said, "give me the business." "Well," I said, "I think you're just a conceited Irishman who thinks he can run the whole show." There it is. That's it. That really is it, guys. Sometimes you need to shock. You need to shock it. Shock the monkey. This really rocked him, but he calmed down. He began to listen while I tried to show him that humility was the main key to sobriety. Finally, he saw that I wasn't attempting to change his religious views, that I wanted him to find the grace in his own religion that would aid his recovery. From there on, we would get along fine. I'm not a very religious person. I haven't started attending church. Church just isn't really for me. I'm not big into it. I've been attending some stuff online, so I've been dipping my toe in there. And there's a lot of people out there that understand religion a lot better than me. And what I do is I talk to the people that don't want to force it down my throat. Gary's one of them. My brother-in-law, Matt, he's real good about talking to me about the Bible and putting it in ways that I can understand, and we kind of compare it to the big book and what it is that I'm doing. One thing that I am, though, is highly spiritual. And I'm not going to give any definition between religion and spirituality because I think that's wrong. I've seen plenty of people in spirituality who are just fucked up. So, no. Because a lot of times people are like, religion's staying out of hell, spirituality is getting closer to God. No. No. I know plenty of people that are religious that are trying to get closer to God. All right. And to make that comparison just isn't fair. It isn't right. It isn't, our big book comes from the Bible. Okay. It's just they always put it into words and language that you and I could understand because we couldn't understand it. That's why I ask other people. Okay. So don't be running around hacking down religious people. There's religious people with great faith out there. They're doing some great work. There's some people out there with some spirituality that just sucks ass. I know because they've been treating me like crap. Okay? I think what it really comes down to is what are you doing? What are you doing today to make the world a better place? What are you doing? Are you running your mouth? Are you going to do something about it? I've got a lot of work to do today. My whole life is steeped in helping other people. That's what I do. I love it. I do it all day long. Now I just get paid. I don't even care. As long as the bills get paid, I'm cool. I wouldn't mind going on a vacation or something though. Um, I 12 years. I think it's the last time I went on vacation. The light to freedom shines bright on my fellow alcoholics as each one of us challenges the other to grow. The steps to self-improvement have small beginnings, but each step builds the ladder out of the pit of despair to new hope. Honesty becomes my tool. Yep. To unfurl the chains which bound me. Man, honesty does so much. It is, man. It could be wicked mean or it could be wicked good, man. A sponsor who is a caring listener can help me to truly hear the message guiding me to freedom. I ask God for the courage to live in such a way that the fellowship may be a testimony to his favor. I need that today. I need the courage. This mission frees me to share my gifts of wellness through a spirit of readiness to serve others. Yeah. See, part of it is I don't want to get so caught up in everything that's going on with me that I miss helping another person. And I was taught when I go to meetings that I go there, I share my experience, strength, and hope for 2-3 minutes, and then I shut up. But my sponsor told me, Dion, he said, Dion, you are not allowed to go to meetings and not talk. You're not a go and listen guy. You need to speak and share your experience, strength, and hope, or don't bother going because you're there to help other people. The primary purpose of AA is to help other alcoholics achieve sobriety. God, that's refreshing. I'm feeling quite parched this morning. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Shane, Gary, thanks for being here. It's awfully lonely sometimes. And I'll make sure that I get Instagram done right because we had several people jump on from there yesterday. So, screw Facebook, we're going to Instagram. So, what a horrible, horrible voiceover. All right. Love you guys. Peace out and have a day.